Our first speaker this morning is Mr. Tom Donohue. Tom is the President and CEO of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. Thanks so much for hosting us this morning, Tom.
Well, thank you very much. Welcome to the Chamber. As Ali said, immigration reform continues to draw support of business and industry, of social, religious, and ethnic organizations, and of law enforcement and other groups with interest in a very simple for a very simple and critical reason. It's good for the country. It's good for the economy. It's good for American companies, and yes, it's very good for American workers. Immigration reform is essential to a full and diverse workforce, which helps attract investment and in turn creates more jobs for all workers. By the way, with our energy expansion, you find the chemical industry coming back on shore because of natural gas. There are at least 100 companies from around the European community here looking to see where they're going to put factories, and American companies are bringing jobs back here, and we don't have the workers for many of those jobs. It is vital to drawing the world's talent and ensuring our workforce can compete in a global economy that we have an immigration bill. And in the face of changing demographics, immigration reform will grow our economy and our tax base, helping us sustain programs for the needy and the elderly. Just as important, immigration is what makes America an exceptional country. Demographics are critical to our future, and it makes us the land of promise and hope. Our policies must always preserve and protect the nation's legacy of being an open and welcoming society. And that's why all of us here continue to support reform and remain committed to seeing it through. It's while the public continues to stand behind it. 71% of Americans favor reform, and I hope there are more to come. What else in Washington? One other thing is drawing those kinds of margins of support right now, not much. And that's why local leaders from across the country are coming to the nation's capital to make their voices heard on this issue. As Ali mentioned, we had 600 people here just a few weeks ago, and other meetings have been going on since. We realize, of course, that the government shutdown ate up precious time and precious working days on the legislative calendar. It'll be very difficult for the House to take up immigration votes on the floor before they recess in December. But just in case they're standing around and they haven't got a lot to do, maybe they could take up one of them, of the 5 that are sitting around, or 2, and show some motion on the issue to support what the Speaker had to say yesterday. We're going to continue to push forward. The reality of this game is, and I've been doing this for a while, that often doors open when you least expect them, and you need to be prepared to walk through them. I can tell you this, we're not going to take the rest of the year off. What we're doing today, we're going to keep doing through the rest of the months of the year, and we're looking forward to being in a very strong position in 2014. The contentious budget fights of the fall may have cut out your time, but they've also afforded us an opportunity to get something important and meaningful done. Why? Everyone is looking for something positive to talk about at home. Everyone wants to prove that the Congress can still come together and do the right thing for the country. Immigration reform could be just that, and it should be just that. So I remain optimistic, and the Chamber remains committed to advancing this reform, and we're going to work on it every day from now it gets done, and that's the message we want the Congress to hear. No one ever thought this was going to be easy. No one ever thought it was going to happen in a hurry, but it's getting there, and we look forward to having a celebration when it's done. Thank you very much.